Well, hi there, good evening, and welcome to Until the Next Blog. The home of organic golf reviews is Alex, coming to you from a pretty quiet, mellow Orange County Convention Center. The second day has wound up here, and here is a quick tee box chatter to tell you what I took in today, and some experiences that I had. So, as you know, for the most part, I saw a lot of health and wellness products on the first day, and I thought, well, how am I going to take care of the second day? So what I did was I went down to the far end of the exhibit hall and I visited all the apparel booths, or at least the entire section of apparel. Did I take in all the booths? No, that's almost impossible for one person to do. If you've never been to the show, you have no idea how big this show truly is. If you've watched it on the Golf Channel, watched their coverage, again, it doesn't even come close. There is so much apparel here that it's absolutely bonkers. As far as products that really stuck out to me, there were numerous in the apparel, and in that section of apparel, I also include footwear as well. So let's start off with probably the coolest booth that I've seen. That belongs to Grayson Clothiers. The way that booth was designed, I took pictures of it. Look for still shots on social media, and Until the Next Blog. The booth was set up amazing. It had this, I know in the back area there was a full-blown teepee set up back there. Out front it was like a jungle kind of a motif going on, full with Spanish moss, as you would see down here in Florida on all the oak trees and whatnot. And their line of clothes actually is really cool. I really enjoyed the colors that they had. They had a lot of blues and greens combined. There were, boa constrictors on the clothes, on the prints, and they have some really cool colors, some nice pastel colors and whatnot. More can be said of Southern Tide, I believe it was. They have a real coastal kind of a feel. It's a lifestyle brand that combines golf and, well, the beach life, or not even the beach life, but fishing. If you look at the logo, I think that's a pompano on the chest, and that's one of the fish I would love to catch in salt water with a fly rod. Who else did I have a look at today that was pretty interesting? I think the company's called PGM. They're actually a company out of Japan, I believe, or maybe it's China, and they have a pretty cool thing they're working on there. They were asking for ideas and feedback on their product, and we're talking about pants that have a great feel. The hand is phenomenal of them, and actually they have a belt, and the belt is actually done up with a combination of the Velcro initially and what do you believe, the boa fasteners, so the ones that you see on golf shoes pretty commonly. The idea of it is it gives you back support, and sure enough, you can really feel the back support. I also visited a booth. You might have seen the video for it already, maybe you haven't, but that was a booth. It was a golf shoe brand called Duca del Cosma, and they're based in the Netherlands. What I really like about them is there's a real cool, smooth vibe to the brand. They're very relaxed. The shoes are of the highest quality, and not to mention that they do some pretty cool, trendy things as far as color stories with their shoes. For the ladies out there, they even offer a full-blown boot that's actually spiked, and it's meant to be a golf boot. There's a set of, in the same kind of a thing, there was a pair of boots that actually, they had full spikes. I think I just said that. My brain's going a million miles per hour right now, and I'm very impressed with Duca del Cosma and the shoes that they've brought to the golf industry. They've been pretty big over in Europe for the last several years, and they're moving into the States now. I believe they said they have warehouses that are going to be starting up in Atlanta. So welcome to North America, Duca del Cosma. I had a real pleasant time talking to their booth, and Porsche was amazing there, and it was very educational. Who else did I visit? I don't know how he does it. Jason Moore, he's the brainchild of True Linkswear, and I had just a brief talk. I had to go for another appointment, and I'll get to that one in a second. True Linkswear has some phenomenal shoes coming out, and of course True Linkswear, they're partnered up with Linksole as well. So, oh boy, I'm looking forward to learning more, and I'm going to try to get Jason Moore on the camera tomorrow actually to talk through the line. Who else did I visit with today? I had a very nice meeting with over in ING. I met a roll-round golf course architect. That's Ron Garwell. He has over 250 golf courses that he's designed, and I've made a very good contact with him. Actually, it was pretty cool to, I've seen his name on so many golf courses that are advertised here in Florida and all over the world, and so to meet the gentleman, it was fantastic. There are so many things that I took in today. Stopped by Loudmouth Golf. Loudmouth has a new range of products there as well. They're licensed, so not only are they carrying MLB teams and clothing and apparel for them. If you like the NHL, they have all kinds of stuff coming out as far as pants and shorts goes for those that are hockey fans. I met Bernard Longer today. For those that don't know, Bernard Longer has been playing golf in Adidas shoes for a very long time. I don't know, 30 years, 25 years, something like that. Well, he actually signed with a company called Athlons, and that's a shoe that I tried on yesterday. And again, it was a fantastic shoe. It's designed to put pressure on the insteps of both feet, lines up your hips, and it really helps to prevent a sway, believe it or not. So for Bernard Longer to leave a longtime company like Adidas to put on Athlons, I think that says a lot about the product. I had a great meeting with Eric Birch today. Eric Birch, of course, is the owner of New Level Golf, and he showed me his briefcase of goodies. And wait till you see some of the stuff that New Level's coming out with. It's fantastic. Oh, and they have a new wedge. Oh, mind-blowing. It's beautiful. Yeah, keep your eye open at Until the Next Tee.blog for more information on those irons. And some testing, by the way, too. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Speaking of testing, I put a number of putters through the gamut today. I made putts with Bloodline Golf. Very impressive. It's a standalone putter. It's a little bit lighter than other ones that I've used in the past before, but I was able to roll putts into the hole. I couldn't miss. It was unreal. So you might have a contender there for top putter. I also rolled putts with Sax Parente as well today. They have 2 new putters out for this year, and it was the products are fantastic. They're very intricate. They're very delicate. They're sophisticated. They're they're pretty sexy. Speaking of sexy, I was pretty sure that I was not going to make any more swings at the PGA Show. After demo day and the fiasco, or not fiasco, but my body just hated me after demo day. I was really sore. But anyways, I neglected to hit the new wedges from Wilson, and they actually have 2 different wedges. One is a forged, and then they have another one which is cast, and that's a high toe version of their wedges. Both felt fantastic. I swung their staff utility as well. That was a product that I saw first back on October 30th, and I loved it then. I snuck a couple pictures, and I got away with it without being busted for embargo breaking. So that was really cool. But I actually experienced total bliss today. While I was at the booth, I saw their staff blades, or the proto blades, and initially I swung the 6-iron, and boy, we got along right away. Boy, I love them. And I mean, I'm a 48-year-old guy, and should I be swinging blades? Maybe, maybe not. But I experienced total bliss when I happened to notice a unmarked, unused 2-iron. Again, it was a blade, and it was absolute. I can't even explain a word for the lack of it, being misconstrued or not misconstrued, but for the most suitable adjective. And for the kids out there, I totally apologize if they're going to watch this. I think the term orgasmic would apply here. It was just such a great feeling to swing that 2-iron and to swing it well, and to have the ball just launch off that face. And oh, I could just picture using that thing all the time, to be totally honest with you. I also stopped by Flight Scope. I'll be visiting with them again tomorrow. I'm going to learn a little bit more about their new Mevo Plus, which is a real upgrade from their Mevo that I reviewed last year before, kind of a thing. It's done well for reviews, that review. Trying to think. I mean, there's so many things that I looked at that I totally cannot get everything in this video, because it would last about 25 minutes, and I don't want to do that to yourselves or me. So anyways, the reality is there's a lot of fantastic products here at the 2020 PGA Show. The apparel game is strong this year. You know, there's certain trends that I've noticed, but you know, there's also other companies out there, smaller companies, that are trying to make their niche as well. A company like Range, as in, you know, their markings are, and their logo is 2 stripes, like on a range ball, like you would see. And I want to talk about, just real briefly, pants. Their jogger golf pants from Tee Up. Great feeling, great zippers, just an overall good quality product that I really enjoyed talking to the guys about over there at that booth. I also walked through the new product zone, and I have a pretty good idea of some new products that are going to be receiving some TC Award nominations, and one of those products is actually going to be black hole putters. I honestly believe that they may not realize how good of a product they have there, and I pointed out to them that they had a very forgiving putter that seems like it had a lot of MOI with it as well. It's very forgiving, no twisting off the toe, and there was nothing to really speak of for twisting off of the heel. They might even get consideration for top putter, for a top putter TC Award, to be totally honest. So, you know, my job this year for Equipment 10 doing the TC Awards is going to be pretty difficult. But anyways, I'm going to sign off here. It's time to head to the vehicle, jump in the car, and make my way back towards Plant City. So, signing off from day 2 at the 2020 PGA Show, it's Alex from Until the Next Tee blog, and we'll see you on the next tee.